Shalom, folks from all places and races. Here we are once again on another episode of Rabbids Fandom Occurrences. And this is one that's very special. It's dedicated to a very particular individual that has impacted on our lives in a very strange way, but a very delightful one as well. And this individual has made me realize a bunch of stuff inside the Rabbids fandom. Let's get into it. Impact. According to Cambridge Dictionary, it's the force or action of one object hitting another, or the one we are going to talk about here, a powerful effect that something, especially something new, has on a situation or person. There are many things that have caused an impact in our lives, such as moments with our family, a film that made us laugh, a book that made us cry, and so much more. Impact is always different no matter the place or time. One thing wouldn't have caused you an impact, but to someone else it did. To one, the impact was minimal, but to the rest it was huge. To some it was positive, but to others it was negative. There is never one type of impact because everything in this weird and wild world affects us differently. Why do we comment about this? Well, most people don't really know or understand the impact the Rabbids fandom had on many folks. The immense positive impact the Rabbids fandom had on humanity is one of the reasons why I love to talk about this community so much. There are so many aspects found in the fandom that have become quite impactful in people's lives that I would need an entire life to talk about them all. Knowing that, I will be concise and objective. The values and principles that the Rabbids fandom has shown for years now are nothing short of admirable. We've seen stuff like Rayman's empathy, Koopadub's friendliness, Raving's authenticity, and Pink's compassion all throughout their projects and posts that one cannot feel nothing but joy when seeing them. There is always a distinct reason why people love these fellas so much, and I do see why. Rabbids fans have been such a good influence on people all around the internet. They have shaped better people with their presence and have guided people to a better tomorrow. But what about the impact that we don't see? The one where it's seen but never really know where it comes from. I can tell you a very specific occasion where this has happened. ToonDawnLily. You fellas may not know who she is, but she's one of the most important people inside one of the most iconic Rabbids fandom projects and one who has stayed the longest in it. Although she may not be what you would call a prominent figure in the community, her influence is quite noticeable and her contributions have been quite remarkable. You may remember Lily as the voice of Rabbit 214 in Trouble Gals, or Rap Shiva as we call her inside the team. And we do believe she does a good job. All she needs is a better direction and some training and she can hit it big. I knew Lily from a very long time ago, even before the Rabbids fandom renaissance. And I know very well that behind that giggly attitude and delightful art, there was someone who had suffered a lot inside and outside of the platform. She used to feel very depressed back in the day for a variety of reasons I would not explain out of respect. But I would just say that she tended to feel alone. She didn't feel inspired anymore to share or to speak with others, and eventually she didn't want to create anything. I comforted her back in the day and we eventually became good friends. And after some time while I developed the project, I said to myself, hey, she should join us! And ever since then, we all saw her smiling again. Folks don't seem to realize how important rap became to Lily. This character, and to be precise, this person, represents very much to her. It brought back her confidence, and rap is part of the reason why she decided to create so many new projects and creations. And well, we decided to help her on her journey as an artist. Not only that, but I always saw a lot of rap in Lily, not only because of the good performance, but also cause, holy moly, are they identical! Like, both are Yuma shippers, both are great artists, they share the same interests like Mario and Sonic, they are both similar in looks, and for Pete's sake, Lily's got her own Nathan! I understand and I am aware that comparing an actor to their character and saying that they're like them can be quirky and funny at first, but could undervalue eventually their existence as a person and just make folks see them as just their character and nothing else. And there is no worry, because outside of this project, there are a lot of things that we value about her. We were able to see many of her incredible ideas and stories inside her private server. And I'm very happy that because of this project, I got to meet some of her wonderful and fantastic friends like Rue, Lou, Nebu, Nexus, and of course, Ace. People don't seem to realize what we do can impact on people's lives. A compliment, a hug, a gift, a creation can do so much for a person that it can change the course of their lives like no one could even imagine. There will be even times where what we can do can help someone we don't know. Keeping some public spaces clean, giving a good review to a drawing you saw online, taking care of the nature around us are things that can benefit others like you can't even imagine. This is just one of many examples on how Rabbids fans have been impactful for so many folks around here without people realizing. Wanna hear other examples? How about Hydro, the voice for Franio in that same project? He met Officer Apple by pure coincidence and eventually became friends, and after that, they started working together on some things and became good friends, and eventually Apple made friends with Hydra's friends, and well, everything became great. You wanna hear another? Naima Green, also known as Tofu streams. I was there in one of her streams, and she talked about how playing Sebastian in the Clever Boys video was quite helpful for her to make better male voices in projects, and that's how she got bigger roles. And I betcha that I am forgetting about many other examples, and those examples will just prove the point of this video. Rabbids fandom, you are never gonna believe how much impact you had on the lives of many young and old artists, actors, and musicians from all around the globe. We will always be on the lookout for what you got next. Your actions don't go unnoticed. We must always remember that.